guys, today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make map ports on the Donut SMP. Because map ports are a big part of the Donut SMP, with many map ports on the auction house. Many people like collecting them for their bases and just decoration. Like how people like hanging art on the walls, that's what it's like in Donut SMP with map ports. And for map ports, I would recommend building an obsidian platform first, so then no one can grief it with like crystals or anchors, so then you can use this map port pretty much infinitely. Also, a good thing is building a flusher, which is with one flick of a lever, you can flush all of this huge map port platform. This huge map port platform, one flick of a lever, by building all of these things, which honestly aren't even that hard to build because they're so repetitive and they save you so much time. One bad thing about them is that if you want to collect the carpet, it's a little bit harder. Don't worry that much about collecting the carpet. You can just let it despawn. And the way why I don't like collecting the carpet, and you may think, oh, /AH carpet. Oh, carpet's like just a white carpet choke. So you may think, that's 4 mil, that's so much. But if you think about it, if you order white wool, that's so much cheaper, and the orders get filled overnight. I ordered all of these dyes last night, and most of them are filled up, except for the niche dyes like brown, cyan. Those are the only ones that are not filled up, and those you don't use a lot in map ports because they are like so hard to get, so the website doesn't really use them that much. Speaking of the website, you should also use the website. If you just go on Google, and you can search up Rebane 2001, and then this thing will show up first, probably. You can click on Map or Craft, click on Carpets, and you can click oh, I want to do this image. And you could use this image, turn off this, and if you want to use blocks, just click everything. And then that will, but like, as you can see, you need a lot of white wool, a lot of diamond blocks, so this is expensive. So I would just like to use carpets, as it doesn't look that much worse, and it's a lot cheaper, as you can see. You should also turn off staircasing, because if you don't turn off staircasing, there's a huge staircase that goes boom, 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 and it goes up, and you have to build a lot of stairs, and then that's just really annoying and not really worth it, considering how much, like, it doesn't look that much better. It just looks a little bit brighter. But you can also just use a glow item frame and get the same result, pretty much. You should also use center grid, and if you want to be bigger, you can go, oh, I want a 2x2 map, boom, and you have a 2x2 map. But for this example, building 1x1 is probably the most common amount. It's probably the easiest to build, and people like to make those the most, as they're super easy to build. And after you finish that, you can go in image processing. I wouldn't recommend this. And then all that. I wouldn't recommend doing this, as it's pretty you have to know a lot about graphic design to do this. But once you finish that, you can just view online. You click that, and you can see what a schematic will look like. And then once you're done, once you like that schematic, and click download the MBT, and it should download right there. And just drag it into your schematics folder like you would with any other schematic. And once you're done learning that schematic, you just go, you get a stick, you open your Lamatica, and then you open whichever one you want. So we can just do this one. And then you just go all the way to the corner. I recommend using a lunge 3 spear and just attribute swapping, as it makes it so much faster to walk. And you can move it down 2 times so it's on the map bar. Also, a good thing to use is schematic verifier, as you can show, oh, I need a large gray carpet, and it will highlight where all the gray carpet needs to be, like that. So I recommend using that if you want to get map ports done fast, or you're taking orders for people who want like /pay map ports or something. So that's my map port tutorial. If you guys are confused with anything, like how to build the these things or the snow pushers, I'm gonna have a link in the map art maker Discord or Donut SMP in the description, so you guys can have those, and I will be in there, and you can just ping me, and then I can help you. Or there are many people in there who are nice who can